Hey there, I've got another tip for you. So we hear this all the time. Like, how do you get the FMLS 117 and the 118 in paperless pipeline? Well, because it used to be that there was like this form that you had to fill out, and then you could download the form and upload the form. And that has gone the way of the dinosaur. So I'm going to walk you through what it is that we're looking for so that there's never a confusion again. Okay. So it starts, right? It starts at FMLS. So let's go to FMLS. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Put on my glasses so I can see. And let's go into FMLS. Now, in FMLS, under FMLS forms, when you log in, this is where you have to give an FMLS 117, which is a notice of contract. So this is reporting that you are under contract, whether you are representing a buyer or whether you represent a seller. So you just come in here and you go to 117, notice of contract, and you're going to put the FMLS number in there. So I don't have an FMLS number off the top of my head. I'm going to just kind of pick something real quick. This is not necessarily mine, but let's just say, because I'm not going to actually hit the button, we'll just use this for giggles. Here we go. So you see that that brings that up. It shows the address and so on. And then you just go down here and you say whether it's pending, active under contract, or pending offer approval. And that's all you do. You enter that in, and you're not going to get a form that says, oh, here it is, you've done it. And in paperless pipeline, if I get out of here real quick, in paperless pipeline, when you look at your list, you know, um, well, sorry, I'm going to have to add a checklist. If you go under pending, it just says upload FMLS 117 if not our listing. Okay. Even if it is our listing, you need a pending report, right? Well, a pending report's real easy. After you've done that 117 or you've marked it pending under add edit, you can go to the actual, listing and then download and upload the listing. But what you're going to find if it's not our listing is that you're going to get an email. And this email is going to look kind of like this, FMLS Fast Forms Confirmation. And this shows that FMLS has received not an addendum to listing contract, but a notice of contract number 117 regarding whatever listing number it is that was entered. So what you do here, this is the proof. This is what we're looking for. So what you do is go over here to print, and you can save it as a PDF, stick it in wherever it is on your computer that is best for you. No, definitely not payroll. That would not be right. I'm just going to say FMLS 117 for West Main Street. I'm going to put the number there just so that I know this isn't real. Click save. And then I can go under here in paperless pipeline, click upload docs. And look right where I was. And what was that? FMLS 117. Oh, did I do that? Well, here's one that I'd done before. Okay. Uh, here's another one that I've done before. Here's another one that I've done before. I'll just click this so that you can kind of see it, and then I'll be able to delete this, no problem. You put this under sale because the permission category is all about the sale. So this is the buyer and the seller have come together, right? So that's a sale document. You upload it, and then you'll be able to look into it, open the doc, and this is what it comes in as. Okay. That's what we're looking for. If y'all could please, 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 please do that. Same thing goes for an FMLS 118. The 118 is also just as easy. You go under FMLS forms, go to the 118 notice of closing, put in the number. It'll walk you through the steps. Now, you do have to have the settlement statement already downloaded to your computer before it'll let you, get your fast forms confirmation. But that's what we're looking for, is the confirmation that this has been done. And then if FMLS comes knocking and says, hey guys, you haven't completed this, well, if it's in your pipeline and we have proof, we can even rebut it so that you're not having to do that and saying, oh no, I submitted it on such and such a day. So, and if ever Greg comes knocking or someone else comes knocking at our door to do an audit, all of the information is right here in your paperless pipeline. Thank you so much. That concludes our tip of the day. So I hope you enjoyed it, and you can be using this for ever and ever until things change. Thanks. Have a great day.